Hey guys, so Savannah Lorian here. This is the Book of Shadows, which is in the show Charmed, the Charmed ones, the three sisters, natural born witches that get their powers when they're in the 20s. They have this book passed down through generations called the Book of Shadows, and this is the DVD collection, but it also has very vivid pages. There's the one about a banshee. There's the symbol, the Charmed One symbol. That's basically a play on the pentagram. But I actually know someone who has that as a tattoo, so it's beautiful. Hand casting. This is the first very vivid, graphic, artistic page. Hand fasting is the eternal joining of two people in love. Sacred ceremony. Sunrise or sunset to have the power of the sun and the power of the moon present for the two lovers joined. I read that last night. And here's for a message, the call for the Hallowell matriarchs. Smash the patriarchy is a modern saying, and there's a lot of truth to that. There can be good men, there can be good women, there can be bad apples in either sexes, either genders, and it's all about what you're given, how you use it, and what choices you make, and how you treat other people, and ultimately use your gifts for mankind. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. But this is the very thick Book of Shadows, which they have another companion for the show. It is called the Book of Shadows. This is the DVD complete set of the series. It ran from 98 to 2006, 8 seasons, produced by Aaron Spelling. He did a lot of shows like Full House and Seventh Heaven, and then he went on to do Charmed in 98, his third installment in the family series that I was raised on. I'm sure he did others. Such a great show, though. You can, if you're curious, or if you just want to be entertained, you can look on an app called Peacock TV for free and watch it in HD, or also on Roku. Peacock is a little better because the subtitles are bigger and the layout of the menu screen of the show is much better on Peacock. But Roku is great for watching a bunch of old TV free if you want it all in one place. They also have like Xena and Buffy and Angel on there, so that's great. But here it is, this little one for wear, which, just like the actual Book of Shadows is in the show, passed down from generations. There's a double-binded bookmark in here. It's tied. I'm sure when it was new from the store, it was originally in two pieces, black and red. But I bought it used from a used bookstore I used to work at, called Second and Charles. And I think it was used, I bought it for around $40 or $50, which is not bad because it's very beautifully done. I mean, these pages are just beautiful. Alchemist tools, that's nice to know. Alchemist demons. There's guides to the episodes with quotes and very good pictures. And honestly, there's a companion that comes in a book form to the show. It is called The Book of Shadows. This is the complete series, but it's called The Book of Shadows, and it goes through each episode and gives like a summary of it and like cast interviews and pictures and things, but it's more like a novel. And it's a companion book, and Angel and Buffy also had those types of books too. But it also, to my knowledge, the Book of Shadows one Also has a bunch of information on actual witchcraft and things concerning Wicca, which is great to know. I have a book that I bought from a bookstore new called Spell Crafting, and I have not read much into that yet because I'm kind of giving myself a foundation of nostalgia and what I grew up on, and also what I kind of raised myself on and chose to gravitate toward while I was in college, which is a bunch of older entertainment. Also, newer things. There's a bunch of newer entertainment out there, newer resources about witchcraft, Wicca, pagan religion, things like that. But there's a key difference between all of them, and I'll research it more and talk to you guys about that. I actually dated someone who was pagan, and they definitely celebrate different holidays, and if you're raised pagan, it doesn't necessarily mean, oh, I'm going to be a witch, I'm going to be a warlock. It doesn't mean that. It's a religion, just like Christianity is, just like Judaism is, Hinduism, Buddhism, the sort. But I actually have placed an order for a cheap copy of the Book of Shadows, so I will see if that is the same book that I looked at years ago in another bookstore. I'm getting this copy off eBay though for like $6. But when I saw it in a used bookstore, it was the companion, but it really centered around the research and the actual tools and resources that one would use as a witch or someone of the Wiccan religion. And it was really over my head at the time. I had not chanted the oath yet, and I had not gotten into all that, and was kind of running from my true identities, whether it be sexuality, gender conformity, patriarchy. I was really going through it because I was raised Christian, and that's very overbearing in my life. And right now, my dad is asleep. I live with my dad, and right now he's asleep on the other end of the house. So that's the only way I can really record this video in the house right now, because during the day there would be some disturbances if he would come in and out of rooms, and if he heard me talking like this, he probably would have a meltdown or a freakish episode of some sort, because my family, including him, definitely does not approve of all this information and this confirmation that I made. So, and also, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to show my face on this channel, at least for a while, maybe not until I move out at some point, because there's a danger of someone finding me and word getting back to people that still have power over me in my life. So I just have to be smart and vigilant and use my power for good. And that's what it's all about. So I will talk to you later. I'll come back up with more videos about different books that I own. I have a few grimoires with different information in it, and the spellcasting book, and books on demonology. So I will come back with that stuff for you guys later. This video is already over 9 minutes. Wow. Well, good night, guys, and this is Savannah Lorian signing off. And by the way, that's my birth name. Bye-bye.